Hi, good people. My name is Charles, and I'm here to tackle on some few short courses here. In the previous video, there are some videos that I have done, and there's one video that I have done on the courses that student can pursue, and especially those who have a grade ranging from D minus, D plus, C minus to C and above. And I hope that you have subscribed to my channel, and if you have not, let's do it together. If you are there and you have not subscribed to this channel before we even proceed, kindly consider subscribing to this channel so that we keep on growing. We also want to thank the members that have trusted in us, and we are now at 625 subscribers. We are still growing, and uh, we promise to bring more content, and especially in the fields of academics and the field that deals with young people. So if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe, and so that we can grow. So for today, I want to look into the short courses, and the short courses that I'll look at, they range from the computer field, they go to the data field, also to the engineering courses. I will also mention about the short courses that the medical student can do, and therefore be my guest as we go through these short courses. But before we get into the short courses, there are some questions that we need to ask ourselves. Why is it, or why is it important, or what is the importance of doing the short courses that are there, and especially in the market today? One of the importance of us having your son or your daughter pursuing the short course, one is to enhance the skills. When we do the short courses, we are able to focus on specific skills or topics, allowing participants to deepen their knowledge in particular area. For example, if you do some courses in a specific, for example, networking, you are specifically dealing into that area and into that topic, and therefore you stand a chance to gaining more skills because you are specifically dealing with that area. So the other thing is flexibility. When you talk about flexibility, I mean some the short courses, some of them are flexible in terms of scheduling or the schedules that we follow, making them suitable for the individual with busy lifestyles or full jobs to also find time to do the short courses. So some of these courses, they are very flexible, and they are offered maybe online by various institutions, and therefore flexibility becomes a key factor here for those, especially those doing the full-time jobs. So that being that the importance of us doing the short courses is cost effectiveness. When you compare the short course with the longer courses, that maybe the longer academic programs, you'll find that these short courses, they are very flexible in terms of the cost. Because, for example, if you are doing the CPAs, it may not be the same as in terms of cost, it may not be the same cost with the BCom or any other course. Then we also have career advancement. Majority of the students, especially those who are in campuses and those who are in colleges, they fail to understand the importance of short courses in their lives, and especially when it comes to their career. I've been looking onto the to the job boards or the job advertisement platforms, where we find, for example, you'll find so many of those platforms, they require us to have some short courses, and especially in all fields, the IT fields, you find they want you to have done maybe networking, they want to have done Cisco or whatever. Then you also have, there is a networking opportunities. When we talk about networking opportunities, is where you find, for example, you're meeting with people in the same field. For example, for those who have done programming and they find themselves in a class and they are doing programming, you find they are able to network maybe by the people who came maybe for refresher courses, from other companies, and they are able to create that networking. Then you also have keeping up with industry trend, and especially for those who are in the medical fields, you'll find they are supposed to do some short courses, maybe refresher courses now and then. Those who are in physiotherapy, they are supposed to do some courses. Those who are in nursing, they do yearly courses. So there are those courses that make you to be updated, and especially the trends that are happening in the market. So in these short courses, I will go through the various fields as time will permit, and I will want to start in the computer side of it. Normally the courses that majority of our students they do when they clear their high school, and we have the computer packages. To some extent, uh, is a good course, and it's the base of the short courses. We have on the computer packages we have some course outlines that they cover. One, we have introduction to computers. We have how to use the keyboarding, we call it the keyboarding, Microsoft Windows operating system. Then we had one processing, especially using Microsoft Word, spreadsheet using MS Excel. Then we have database management using MS Access. Then we have digital presentation using Miss Power, that is PowerPoint. We have internet and emails, introduction to graphic design, and especially when we talk about introduction to graphic design, we are talking about the publishers and Adobe PageMaker. Then we have social media and digital skills. We also deal with software installation. You'll bear me witness that there's quite a number of us who don't know how even to uninstall softwares in their computers. Then you have also computer and maintenance, what you call computer support and maintenance. And also finally, we also have document formatting and printing skills. So uh, computer package lays a foundation for all the other short courses, and as well as other main courses or the long-term academic courses, because there's no time that you will find yourself in your laptop and you don't know how to install the softwares, you don't know how to format documents, you don't know how to present your work using the PowerPoint. But some of these things, some of them, they are free. You may decide to enroll in a class, or you may open a YouTube channel and learn from there. Then I also want to look at the advanced packages. When we talk about advanced packages, this is where especially we have some people developing the skills in the graphic fields. For example, on the advanced packages, we have number one, we have Photoshop. The Photoshop, we have the Corel Draw. After the Corel Draw, we have the AutoCAD, we have the logo creators, we have the Adobe Premiere, we have the Illustrator, and the certificate in the web design. Now, in this advanced package, you will find we are having careers being generated from these packages, especially for those people who have specialized in the Photoshop, the Corel Draw. When they come to designing the posters, they come to designing the brochures, they come to designing the flyers, the posters that we use. They normally use these advanced packages. Uh, Illustrators, Adobe Premiere, editing of videos, and the other one, which is very key, is on the certificate in web design. The web design, to me, sometimes I find it a basic tool. Maybe it is important for us to learn it, either you are running a company or you are in whichever field, because you need to also know how to interact with the websites. Then we also have number three on the short courses that I'll look at is the statistical packages. On the statistical packages, we have R test, then we have SPSS, then we have Stata, and we have LaTeX. So these packages, they are normally concentrating on analyzing, collecting, and giving presentation for data. And it is very important, especially for those people who have done courses in statistics, those who have done courses in computer science, those who have done, or those who have interest in data, they can pursue these courses. Then we also have accounting packages. We have accounting packages, some of them which are QuickBooks, but I would want also to add some of these courses, which are, for example, we have, what do you call this? We call it CPA. It is important if, for example, you are pursuing any business related courses, either from diploma level and above. It is important for you to consider pursuing CPA. and it is either also maybe you got a grade in Form 4 and you never got a chance to proceed to your diploma or to degree, you can pursue this short course, the CPA. But CPA is not really a short course, it's really a course by itself, but is quite helpful to the field of business. Then we also have mobile application. Talk about mobile application. This year we are having a development of applications, maybe through Visual Studio. Maybe you need to know how to use these editors. You need to know how the languages that you use when you are creating the mobiles app. You need to know how to interact with these things, and you can do that through also familiarizing yourself with various editors, with various programming languages, so that you can as well become a mobile application developer, which is a career by itself. Also, we have various programming languages. You can concentrate with PHP, you can concentrate with Python, SQL, Java, C++, and C. Then you can as well do the JavaScript and HTML and CSS. But I want to emphasize on something. In the development of the application, you find like you're interacting with these programming languages, the PHP, you're interacting with Python, you're interacting with SQL, you're interacting with Java, you're interacting with C++ and C. So for anyone doing any related course, that is any IT related course, and it is not, and they are not considering pursuing and knowing about these short courses or knowing about these programming languages, I find it like you are in the wrong profession, and especially when we get out of institutions that we are pursuing our studies from, you'll find yourself needing these courses. I remember there was a time I was supposed to be in actually for attachment, and I was given some tasks to do on PHP. Then we have Python, then we have the SQL, and sometimes when you are a student, it is important, and especially for parents, to also sponsor your children to pursue these courses. So if you are there and you are a parent and you have a student who is pursuing any IT related course, it is important after either during the courses or when they are in long holiday, to sponsor them to do these courses and to do them professionally. There are other, for example, the framework, for example, the Python and other frameworks. It is important that you update yourself with these things that are happening in the market. So there are so many short courses that we can pursue, and I would advocate for some of us who are doing whichever course that you're doing. If you are in the medical field, we have the HTS. The HTS is for HIV testing and whatever. Then you have the phlebotomy for those who do the blood collections and all that for medical lab. We have various other courses that you can pursue. It is important if you are pursuing any courses to have interest on whichever short courses that you can pursue. Those who are doing IT, highly pursue networking, do other programming languages, learn to have to do the coding and all that. So the most I'm doing, the thing that has actually affected majority of us who cleared campuses and they are out there and they have nowhere to go, because we did not understand the concept of these courses when we are in school. And some of us wish if they had the opportunity to do the courses, maybe they will be pursuing different careers. Maybe they will be doing some various other courses. So as a parent or as somebody who is in campus, it is important to do these short courses. And some of them are offered free. If you open if you open YouTube, you find these short courses there. There are some that are offered in the ministry, the various ministries. I remember there was one, the monitoring and evaluation, that is being offered in the Ministry of Health. So it is important to also open up this website for these ministries. There are some of the short courses that are provided there. There are some actually that are offered through Ajira. It is important again to enroll in those short courses. There are some universities that keep advertising for these short courses in our YouTube, in our platform, in our Facebook, and it is important again that we do this course, these short courses. So in a nutshell, we say that the importance of short courses: number one, it is to enhance our skills. Number two, it is for flexibility purpose. Then cost effectiveness, career advancement, network opportunities, personal enrichment, and also keeping up with industry trend. Now, as a parent, um, maybe you have your daughter or you have your son, and maybe they are waiting to do the grad or to join the colleges or to join the campuses. Maybe some who join in September, others joined in May, and others will be joining in January. So it is important before they join the campus, you can find a short course that they can pursue, and actually that can be their course. If, for example, you enroll for CPA and you do the CPA 1 and 2 or up to 6, whichever they call the CPA-K, you'll find that is a career by itself, and the, the students stand a chance to even gain more. Then I want to challenge you, go to all those advertised jobs and check. They all have the short courses. If you have done this, is an added advantage. If you have done this, an added advantage. So it is important for us, either those of us who are working and for those of us who are starting their careers, or for those of us who are in institutions, it is important for us to pursue these courses. There was a time I was called to do a mentorship program for young people, I think in a certain university, and I told them it is important you try and open up your internet to enroll for these courses. And they just looked at me and they thought maybe I was not serious. But if the students who are currently in campuses understand and get to know that outside here you find, like for example, nothing is taught in class and very few is taught in class, others you are supposed to gather them for yourself, you'll find a way of getting into these short courses so that you can also boost your career, and as well you can boost your education. So all that said and done, I hope that coverage was also helpful. In case you have any query or any question that you wish to get a clarification, maybe in the short courses or maybe in the courses that you can pursue in the medical fields or in other field, maybe you got whichever grade that you got and you are looking for somebody to do or to advise you, you can give me a call, do the contact that I'm going to pin in the comment down there. So thank you for being my guest. Thank you for watching through. A humble reminder, if you have not maybe subscribed, kindly join the group as we grow. Subscribe to this channel as we look forward to even going further and becoming a channel that our young people will be looking up to.